I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good evening, baseball fans. You're here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, and I'm going to be calling tonight's Game 2 of the Yankees versus the Red Sox in Fenway Park. Hopefully we can bounce back after that miserable performance that we had yesterday with 4 errors and 6 unearned runs. Interesting enough, though, the Yankees were in it all the way until the last out. Hopefully we will bounce back today and take it to the Red Sox. I'm going to welcome some of the folks that are here. Yanks for Life, Margaret, Kaz, Jonathan. And I'm going to start by going over this evening's lineup. Paul Goldschmidt will be leading off playing first base. DHing will be Ahmed Rosario hitting out of the 2-hole. Cody Bellinger will be in left field hitting out of the 3-hole. Jason Dominguez will be in right field cleaning up. Jose Caballero will be manning third base and hitting in the 5-hole. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be at second base in the 6-hole. Once again, Anthony Volpe will be hitting in the 7-hole, playing shortstop. Spencer Jones will be in center field, hitting in the 8-hole. And bringing up the rear is going to be Ali Sanchez, coming off the paternity list and behind the dish. On the bump for the Yankees is going to be Will Warren. Coming up to bat for the Red Sox, leadoff hitter is going to be Dave Gasper, DHing. In the 2-hole will be Centrella Raffaella playing center field. In the 3-hole will be right fielder Weiler Abreu. Cleaning up will be Wilson Contreras, the first baseman. Duran will be in left field hitting out of the 5-hole. Former Yankee Caleb Durbin will be at third base hitting out of the 6-hole. Former Yankee farmhand Siegler will be at second base hitting out of the 7-hole. Colton Wong will be behind the dish in the 8-hole. And at shortstop is going to be Chang, bringing up the rear. On the bump for the Red Sox is going to be Peyton Tolley. So for those of you who have hopped into our stream, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Active poll is historically Will Warren hasn't been successful versus the Red Sox. Faced them 3 times last year and has an ERA of about 10. The question is, how many innings will he last? 2 to 3, 4 to 5, or 6+. So if you haven't, please drop your vote. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, we go for 30 likes for every live play-by-play. Currently, we are at 7, so if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like and share the channel out. And currently, we are at 777 subscribers, 3 short of our next milestone of 780. So if you haven't, please, and if you are not, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. If you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. I dropped a short at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So if you haven't seen that, head on over and check it out. Let me know what you think. Hey, James, welcome to the stream. And it looks like the Red Sox are taking the field. So how are we feeling about today's game 2 matchup against the Red Sox? And welcome, Sean. I guess you're from on the Hardcore Sports Network. So thanks for hopping on the stream. And the Red Sox are wearing that puke green City Connect jersey tonight. So Tolley is finishing the last of his warm-up pitches. Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream. And approaching the batter's box is going to be our leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. So we're about to get this one underway. And Tolley sets. First pitch is on the way, and Goldie fouls this one off down the third base line. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is popped up. And it looks like Siegler is going to make the play on the infield dirt for the first out. Tyler Jones is the home plate umpire. He is in his second major league season. He is considered a neutral umpire. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario. First pitch is on the way, and Rosario fouls this one straight back. Count is 0-1 on Ahmed. Rosario is hitting .248 on the season, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, and a .759 OPS. Next pitch is out of the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Tolley sets. Pitch is on the way, and Rosario chops it foul down the third base line. Count is now 1-2. And Tolley sets. Pitch is on the way, and Rosario swings through and misses the fastball. So that's going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. And Cody Bellinger's up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a little bit low. Count is evened at 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Siegler. Siegler fields it and fires to first, and that is going to be the third out of the inning. Yankees are retired on 9 pitches, and that is not what we want to see. Coming up to bat for the Red Sox is going to be Gasper, Rafaela, and Abreu. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are currently at 8 votes. So thank you for those who have participated. But if you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. This broadcast is being, thank you, Mitch, for getting our play-by-play out there. Most appreciated. Consider subscribing to them. They have baseball, basketball, football, and wrestling as part of their sports element. So if those things interest you, you may be wanting to subscribe to them. As you know, here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we go for 30 likes every live play-by-play. We're currently at 11, so we're 19 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like and share the channel out. And it looks like Will Warren has thrown the last of his warm-up pitches. This is Warren's 16th start of the year. He is 7-2 with a 3.45 ERA. Opponents are hitting a 2.54 against him. And Warren sets. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Gasper's hitting .252 on the season, 0 home runs, 6 RBIs, and a .636 OPS. Warren sets and fires, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. And Warren sets, pitches on the way, and this is chopped to Jazz at second. He fields it and fires to Goldie at first, and that is going to be the first out of the night for the Red Sox. What you're not going to see in our lineup tonight is Big Ben Rice. And the pitch is on the way. That is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Hey, Nancy, welcome to the stream. And John the Beagle Dad. Appreciate y'all hopping in. Warren sets and fires, and that sweeper is popped up. It's going to make it into the stand, so the count is going to go to 0-2. Rafaela is hitting .285 on the season, 7 home runs, 35 RBIs, and a .783 OPS. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is way off the plate. Count is now 1-2 on Rafaela. Warren sets and fires. That pitch is chopped to Caballero at third. He sets and fires across the diamond for the second out. And Waller Abreu is coming up to bat. Warren sets, fires, in the fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Abreu's hitting .272 on the season, 10 home runs, 38 RBIs, and a .775 OPS. And Warren sets and fires, and this ball is driven to center field. And Jones is up. It's going to be off the wall. Abreu is heading to third. So that is a triple for Abreu. 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Wilson Contreras. Pitch is all the way, and the sweeper is up high and outside. Count is 1-0 on Contreras. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. All right, Shad. Contreras is hitting .276 on the season, 16 home runs, 46 RBIs. Next pitch is all the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 2-1. Warren sets, and he fires. The sweeper is in there for call. Strike two. Count is evened at 2-2. And how do you do? Warren sets and fires, and the fastball is fouled down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. Warren sets and fires, and this ball is lined into center field. Red Sox are going to strike first. So that is a RBI single for Contreras. So the Red Sox have a 1-0 lead. Coming up to bat is Jaron DeBrand. Red Sox have a runner at first with 2 outs. Warren sets, and he fires, and the pitch is up high. Count is 1-0. Durant is hitting .200 on the season, 12 RBIs, 12 home runs, 38 RBIs. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is now 2-0 on Durant. Warren sets and fires, and the sinker is swung on and missed. Count is now 2-1. Hey, Lou, welcome to the stream. And the pitch is grounded to shortstop. Caballero takes it and steps on second for the third out, and that is going to do it for the Red Sox, but not before they put a run on the scoreboard. So the score is 1-0 Boston. Did you see the hit, Lou? Jones jumped at it, and that ball hit 4 feet over his head. So there was no way he was going to catch that ball. All right. In our active scoreboard, the Astros and Tigers are in the bottom of the third with no score. In the bottom of the second, the Reds have a 4-1 lead on the Pirates. Top of two, the Nationals and Orioles are locked up at zeros. In the top of the first, the Rangers have a 3-0 lead on the Blue Jays. In the bottom of the first, the Rays lead the Diamondbacks 3-1. In the bottom of the first, the Phillies lead the Mets 1-0. And as you know, going to the top of two, the Red Sox lead the Yankees 1-0. Bottom of the first, the Guardians have a 1-0 lead on the Mariners. And that is your active scoreboard at the time. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Dominguez, Caballero, and Chisholm. And Tolley sets. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside portion of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Dominguez is hitting .230 on the season, 3 home runs. Next pitch is on the way, and Dominguez fouls this one down the third base line. Count is now 0-2 on Dominguez. Tolley sets and fires. The pitch is swung on and missed. So that's a good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Jason. 3-pitch strikeout. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Caballero is hitting .259 on the season, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs. Tolley sets and fires. The first pitch is a sinker in there for call, strike one. Count is 0-1 on Cabby. Tolley sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that four-seamer is up high and off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. Caballero shows bunt. Ball is called strike. He pulls the bat back. So count is now 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero swings and misses for strike three. So that is Tolley's third strikeout of the night, second of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tolley sets. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses at the cutter. Count is 0-1. Tolley sets and fires, and this one is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2 on Jazz. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings at a changeup that's completely out of the strike zone for strike 3. Hey, Daver, welcome to the stream. And Tolley strikes out the side, 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. As we head to the bottom of the second, Caleb Durbin, Sigler, and Colton Wong will be coming up to bat. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 13 votes. Thank you for those who have participated. If you haven't dropped your vote, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We are currently at 16, so we're 14 away from our goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And here at Yankees Ugly Truth, we have 777 subscribers. Our next milestone is 780, so we're just 3 away. If you like live play-by-plays, I call them about every day. If you like shorts, I drop them just about every day. Not my own, of course. Dropped one at 4 p.m. today, so if you haven't checked it out, head over and take a look. Let me know what you think. And I host open panels where everyone is invited up to talk a little bit of baseball. So if these things appeal to you, then Yankees Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And Warren is up. Pitch is on the way, and it is bunted down the third base line. Caballero sets and fires, but too late. So that is going to be a bunt single for Durbin to lead off the second.
Gummo's already put Arizona up 1-0.
They're down 3-1. Sigler's up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is a little bit high. Count is 1-0. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Warren sets and fires. And this ball is lined into center field. Jones fills it and gets it in, but Durbin is going to advance to third. So the Red Sox have runners at first and third with nobody out. Coming up to bat is the catcher, Colton Wong. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Warren sets, pitches on the way. The sweeper is off the plate. Count is 2-0 to Wong. Warren sets, pitch is on the way, and the sweeper catches the outside corner for call, strike one. Count is 2-1. Yankees are playing their infield back at double play depth. Next pitch is on the way. The fastball is low and away. Count is 3-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low for ball 4. So the bases are juiced full of Red Sox with nobody out, and Chang is coming up to bat. Blake is coming out to talk with the pitcher. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Warren sets and fires, and the pitch bounces in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to Jazz. Jazz flips to second. Volpe holds it. So another run is going to score. Red Sox have runners at first and third with 2 outs. So that is going to be an RBI for Chang. Coming up to bat is Mickey Gasper. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is in there for call, strike one. Gasper is 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Goldschmidt. He flips to Volpe. Relay to first is not in time. Another run is going to score. I swear to God, Volpe has probably the weakest arm as a shortstop. That should be interference on the runner heading to second. He's running on the infield grass. Pitch is on the way, and Rafaela pops this one up. Elevator shaft home run. Volpe is tracking it, and he is going to make the play for the third out of the inning, but not before the Red Sox add two. They lead 3-0. As we head to the third, coming up to bat is going to be Volpe, Jones, and Sanchez. So, in our active Major League scoreboard, Tigers have a 3-0 lead on the Astros in the top of the fourth. Reds now have a 4-1 lead on the Pirates in the bottom of the third. There is no score in the Orioles and Nationals game. Rangers lead the Blue Jays 3-0 in the bottom of the second. In the bottom of the second, the Rays lead the Diamondbacks 3-1. Bottom of the second, the Phillies lead the Mets 1-0. As you know, here in the Yankees game, going to the top of three, Red Sox lead the Yankees 3-0. Bottom of the second, the Guardians have a 1-0 lead on the Mariners. And they are just getting underway in Chicago. White Sox and Royals have no score. That is your active scoreboard for the day. Totally sets and fires, and the fastball is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Volpe fouls it straight back. Count is 1-2. Totally sets and fires, and the fastball is up. Count is even at 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Volpe swings at a curveball in the dirt for strike three. Toley's fifth strikeout of the night. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. And what I would expect to see is fastballs up and out of the strike zone for Jones to go after. First pitch is on the way. Fastball is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Jones. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Duran is tracking it and is going to make the play for the second out. Holy shit, a non-strikeout. Coming up to bat is Ali Sanchez. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is inside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is Sky to center field. Rafaela is tracking and is going to make the play for the third out. So the Yankees go down in order once again. So Tolley has gone 3 up, 3 down through the first 3 innings. Coming up for the Red Sox in the bottom of 3 is going to be Abreu, Contreras, and Duran. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have currently 15 votes. So thank you for those who have participated. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 18, 12 away from our goal. So if you haven't hit the like button and shared the channel out, please do so. And here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 777 subscribers, 3 away from our next milestone of 780. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We call live play-by-plays here every day, regardless of how bad the game is. I post shorts about every day. I drop one at 4 p.m. this afternoon. And I host open panels where everyone can come up and talk baseball. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Warren sets and fires. The first pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Warren sets and fires. Ball is 1 hop to Jazz. Jazz flips to Goldschmidt for the first out. Hey, Susan. Welcome to the stream. Contreras is coming up to bat. He is 1 for 1 on the night with a single and an RBI. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. The curveball is swung on and missed. Count is now 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered to left field. That's going to be over the green monster. So that one makes Lansdowne Street. That's Contreras' 17th home run of the season. 418 feet 111.9 miles per hour. Coming up to bat is Jarren Duran. First pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is up high. Count is 1-0. Duran grounded out in his first at-bat. Next pitch is on the way. It is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is a line to center field. Jones is going to lay out and get the ball for the second out of the inning. First pitch to Durbin is fouled off. Count is 0-1 on Durbin. Durbin is 1-for-1 on the day with a bunt single. Next pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Warren sets and fires. The ball is chopped down the third base line. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that one is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is a line to center field. And Jones is charging, going to make the play for the third out, but not before the Red Sox add another run on a Wilson Contreras home run. And I'm going to step away from the mic for a sec. Well. The first pitch to Goldie is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Totally sets and fires, and Goldie hammers this one foul down the left field line. Count is 0-2. Totally sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Goldie fouls this one straight back. Count is going to remain 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Goldie bounces this one to Durbin. Durbin sets and fires, and he is going to get Goldie by a half a step. So that is the first out. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 1 on the day, struck out in his first plate appearance. First pitch is on the way, and the cutter is up high. Count is 1-0. Totally sets and fires. Next pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-0 on Rosario. Totally sets and fires, and Rosario swings and misses on the four-seamer. Count is 2-1. Totally sets and fires, and this ball is skied to left center field. Raffaella is tracking it and makes the play for the second out. Cody Bellinger's coming up to bat. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger swings and misses at the cutter. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls it off. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls this one down the first base line. Count remains 1-2. What do I think of this series thus far? I think it sucks. And as we head to the sixth pitch of the at-bat, totally sets, fires, and that curveball is down low. Count is 2-2. Tully sets and he fires, and Bellinger fouls this one off himself. Count remains deuce as we head to the eighth pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is on the way, and this is lined at Sigler. He's going to make the play for the third out, and the Yankees are for the fourth inning retired in order. Satoli has gone 12 up and 12 down. And let's go take a look at the scoreboard. In the bottom of the fourth, the Tigers lead the Astros 8-0. In the bottom of the fourth, the Reds lead the Pirates 4-1. Top of the Rangers have now taken a 5-0 lead on the Blue Jays. Top of the fourth, the Rays lead the Diamondbacks 3-1. Bottom of the third, the Phillies lead the Mets 1-0. Heading to the bottom of the fourth, the Red Sox lead the Yankees 4-0. Top of the fourth, the Mariners and the Guardians are tied up at 1. In the bottom of the second, the Royals and White Sox have no score, as the Cubs and Brewers do not have a score. And that is your active scoreboard at this time. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 17 votes at this time. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 20, so we're 10 away from our goal. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is flied to right field. Dominguez is tracking it and makes the play on the warning track for the first out. And coming up to bat is Cotter Wog. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Wong walked in his first plate appearance, so he does not have an official at bat. Warren sets and fires. The sinker is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied in the infield. Elevator shaft home run to Jazz Chisholm for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Chang. He is 0 for 1 with a RBI. Next pitch is on the way, and Chang fouls it, straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Jones is backing it up, and he's going to play the ball off the wall. That is Chang's first major league hit. And that is a stand-up double for Chang. So congratulations, Jugman. Coming up to bat is Gasper. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is up high and away. Count is 1-0. Gasper is another former Yankee farmhand. Pitch is on the way, and that curveball stays off the plate. Count is 2-0. Warren sets, checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and this one is grounded to Jazz. Jazz flips it to Goldie for the third out. So, what do you know? An inning that the Red Sox did not score. So that was no runs a hit and one man left. Coming up for the Yankees in the top of the fifth, going to be Jason Dominguez, Jose Caballero, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. And Lou, you asked me a question about this Red Sox series. I think that we should have been able to take game one last night, but playing players out of position bit us in the butt. 4 errors, 6 unearned runs, and we were in the game until the last out. Today's game, I suspected that we were going to have problems because Warren has faced the Red Sox 3 times last year. He was 1-2. His ERA was over a 10. So I suspected that Warren was going to have issues today, and he hasn't disappointed thus far. I have the sneaking suspicion that once the hits start flowing against Tolley, the floodgates will open. So am I counting us out of this game at this point? Well, no, I'm not. And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 19 votes. So thank you for those who have participated in our poll. Thank you very much. And we are currently at 20 likes, 10 away from our next goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And the first pitch to Dominguez is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Tolley sets, and Dominguez chops this one to Durbin. Durbin fills it and fires it across the diamond to get Dominguez for the first out of the inning. 13 retired in a row. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero swings and misses at the cutter. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Rafaela is backing up and makes a play on the warning track for the second out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch is on the way, and it is a elevator shaft home run. Sigler is tracking it and is going to make the play in shallow right field for the third out. And that is 15 Yankees retired in a row. Well, hell. At this point, Tolley is pitching a perfect game against the Yankees. From our active scoreboard, Tigers lead the Astros 8-0. Reds lead the Pirates 4-1. There is no score in the Nationals-Orioles game. Rangers lead the Blue Jays 5-0. Rays lead the Diamondbacks 3-1. Phillies lead the Mets 1-0. Red Sox lead the Yankees 4-0. Mariners and Guardians are locked up at 1 apiece. There is no score in the Royals-Red Sox game. No score in the Cubs-Brewers game, and that is your active scoreboard at this point. As we head to the bottom of the fifth, Will Ward is at 57 pitches. First pitch from Warren is on the way, and it paints the bottom of the strike zone to Rafaela. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Rafaela fouls this one straight back. Count is 0-2. And Warren sets, pitches on the way, and that is just off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Warren sets, it fires. The pitch is chopped to Jazz. Jazz feels it and fires it to Goldie to get Rafaela. And replay shows that he is not safe. Coming up to bat is Weiler Abreu, 1 for 2 on the day with a triple and the first run scored of the game. First pitch is on the way, and that is a sweeper up high and away. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 2-0. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right field. Dominguez is tracking it and makes the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is Wilson Contreras, 2 for 2 on the day. His last at bat, he hit one over the Green Monster. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up and in. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and that is up and in. Count is 2-0. Warren sets and fires, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is now 3-0. Warren sets and fires. That one is called. Strike one. Count is now 3-1 on Contreras. And Warren sets and fires at Contreras, waves at a sinker up and in. Count is now full, 3-2. Warren sets and fires, and that is up and in for ball 4. So Contreras strips his shit off and heads to first base. And Contreras is jawed at Ward. Yankees are coming out of the bench. And now the Yankees are on the field. Red Sox are on the field. Don't see a punch yet, but I suspect one may be coming. And the bullpens are coming in. And people are running in, but there is nothing going on. Judge and Stanton are on the field. And now they're dispersing. No punches thrown. And of course, the Red Sox fans are booing profusely as usual. Coming up to bat is Jared Durand, 0 for 2 all the day. And the home plate umpire has issued warnings to both teams. And Ward is standing his ground. He's not taking any crap from Contreras. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is a changeup off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Durand. Warren sets and fires. The ball is chopped to Jazz. Jazz flips it to Goldie to retire the side. And what do you know? Another scoreless inning. Coming up to bat in the top of the 6th is going to be Volpe, Jones, and Sanchez. 7, 8, 9. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are currently at 19 votes. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 22, 8 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Hey, FJ. And here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 777 subscribers. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth and you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panel where the chat can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing to One and the Same. And if you did not know, Carlos Mendoza of the Mets was fired today. First pitch from Tolle is going to bounce in the dirt. Count is 1-0 on Volpe. Susan, I'm not actually convinced that Boone made the lineup. Next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on. And missed. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Volpe swings and misses for the strikeout. So Tolle as his 6th strikeout of the night and the 16th Yankee retired in a row. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. He flew out his first at-bat, and the pitch is on the way, and Jones smacks the cutter down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is inside. Count is 1-1 on Jones. Next pitch is on the way, and Jones hammers this one foul down the first base line. Count is now 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is looped into left field. And Jones is going to have the first hit for the Yankees, and the perfect game is flushed down the toilet. So the Yankees have a runner at first with 1 out, and Ali Sanchez is coming up to bat. Congratulations to Mr. Sanchez on the birth of his new child. And the first pitch is on the way, and Sanchez fouls that one off. Count is 0-1. Time to get a hit for that new baby. Sanchez is 0 for 1 on the night with a flyout. Pitch is on the way, and the cutter is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Tolle sets. Pitch is on the way, and the cutter is down low. Count is 2-1 on Sanchez. Tolle sets and fires. The pitch paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 2. Count is evened at 2-2. And Tolley sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined at the second baseman. Siegler is going to leave his feet and make the play for the second out. Jones is back to first. Coming up to bat is Paul G. Tolley sets. First pitch is on the way, and Goldie hammers this one foul. Count is 0-1. Tolley sets and fires, and Goldie fouls this pitch off. Count is now 0-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. Tolley sets and fires, and Goldie swings at the slider down low, and that is going to do it for the Yankees. Son of a bitch. Coming up to bat for the Red Sox in the bottom of the sixth is going to be Caleb Durbin, Siegler, and Connor Wong. And let's go take a look at our active scoreboard for tonight. And the Tigers are leading the Astros 8-0. Reds are leading the Pirates 4-2. Orioles have a 2-1 lead on the Nationals. Rangers are leading the Blue Jays 5-0. Rays are leading the Diamondbacks 3-1. Phillies and Mets are tied up at 1 apiece. As you know, heading to the bottom of the sixth. Red Sox lead the Yankees 4-0. Mariners and Guardians are tied up at 1. There is no score in the Royals-White Sox game. Twins have a 2-0 lead on the Rockies. There is no score in the Marlins and Cardinals game. And that is your active scoreboard at this time. All right, so what movie are you going to watch? If you're a Hallmark fan, their December and June has started. And Will Warren is coming out for the sixth inning. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Durbin is 1 for 2 on the day and has scored a run. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper's off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is outside. Count is 2-1. And Sanchez is challenging this one. And the Yankees lose their first challenge because it was off the plate. Yankees have 1 challenge remaining. Warren sets, it fires, and this ball is fouled off down the left field side. Count is 2-2. Warren sets and fires. The pitch is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Warren sets and fires, and this ball is lined into center field. Spencer Jones misplays it, and Durbin is heading to second. That should be an E8 on Jones. And the first pitch to Sigler is in there for call, strike one. Hey, Carlos, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded up the middle. Volpe gets it and fires to Goldschmidt for the first out. Durbin is going to move to third. Coming up to bat is Cotter Wog, 0 for 1 on the night with a walk. Pitch is on the way, and it is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And Ryan Yarbrough is warming up in the bullpen. Infield is in. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2 on Wong. And they have still not given an official scoring on them. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-2. And pitch is on the way. It is sky to center field. Jones is backing up. He makes the play on the warning track, and Durbin is going to tag and come home for the Red Sox 5th run. So there are 2 outs with no one on base. And Durbin was given a double on that play. It knuckled away from Jones. Chang is coming up to bat, 1 for 2 on the day. Got his first major league hit last at bat. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1 on Chang. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Warren sets, fires, and the pitch is up high. Count is 2-1. Warren is at 88 pitches. Pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is evened at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Warren sets, and he fires, and the pitch is way off the plate, so that's going to be ball 4. And it looks like Boone is coming out to put Captain Hook on Warren. And that means we're going to end the poll at this time. Historically, Will Warren hasn't been very successful versus the Red Sox. How many innings will he last? Well, Warren lasted 5 2/3 innings. So the folks who said 4 to 5 innings, which was 47% of the people voting, got it correct. Congratulations. 42% said 2 to 3 innings, and 11% said 6+. So thank you for participating in our active poll. Your support is always appreciated, and we had 19 votes for that poll. And we have started our second poll of the night. Will the Yankees be shut out tonight? Gasper is up to bat. He is 0 for 3 on the night with an RBI. First pitch is on the way. And the changeup catches the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Gasper. Yarby sets and fires. The changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. And there's a pickoff attempt at first base. Chang is back in head first. And of course, the Boo Birds are out. And there is Chang is picked off. So that is a 1-3-4 pickoff to end the inning. So coming to the top of the seventh, the Yankees are down 5-0. Coming up to bat is going to be Ahmed Rosario, Cody Bellinger, and Jason Dominguez. And for those of stream, our second poll of the night is, will the Yankees be shut out tonight? 3 possible answers: hell no, without a doubt, and no clue. Currently, there are 3 votes in the poll, so if you haven't, please drop your vote. Let your voice be heard. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 22. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankee 77 subscribers, 3 short of our next milestone of 780. Shorts and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball. Well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And Peyton Tolley is coming out to pitch the next inning. Ahmed Rosario is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside corner for call, strike 1. Rosario is 0 for 2 on the night with a strikeout and a flyout. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Rosario fouls this one down the right field line. Count is now 1-2. Total at 71 pitches. Totally sets, and that is hammered into right field. And going back is Abreu, and he is going to make a running catch on the warning track. Took an extra base hit away from Rosario. First pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker in there for call. Strike 1. Yeah, I've been talking the whole time, Nancy. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is inside. Count is 1-1 on Bellinger. Bellinger has a ground out and a line out tonight. Totally sets and fires, and this ball is looped into shallow center field, and Chang is going to make the play for the second out. Jason Dominguez is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the third base line. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul down the left field line. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup off the plate. Count is 1-2 on Dominguez. Totally sets, Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-2. Totally sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone for ball 4. So that is Toley's first walk of the night. So the Yankees have a runner with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Cabby. Cabby is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a flyout. Toley sets and fires, and that fastball is up high. Count is now 2-0 on Caballero. And it looks like Guerrero is warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. And Toley sets. Pitch is on the way, and that 4-seamer is way down low. Count is 3-0 on Cabby. We are in the top of the 7th. Red Sox lead the Yankees 5-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike 1. Count is 3-1 on Caballero. And Toley sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball 4. So that is the second straight walk. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm. Looks like the pitching coach is coming out to have a little bit of rat-a-tat with his pitcher. Toley is at 86 pitches. Jazz is 0 for 2 on the night with a pop out and a strikeout. So can we get a little bit of situational hitting here, Jazz? And Toley sets. First pitch is on the way, and it paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. It totally sets and fires, and that ball is skied to center field. Rafaela is back. He's on the warning track, and he is going to make the play for the third out. So the Yankees are going to strand two. Coming up to bat for the Red Sox in the bottom of the seventh is going to be Gasper, Rafaela, and Abreu. If you guys haven't checked it out, I dropped a short this afternoon. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I want to thank everybody for hanging out during this miserable game. I appreciate the support. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 9 votes. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 23 from our goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 777 subscribers. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. I call live play-by-plays daily. I drop shorts almost daily. And I host open panels where people from the chat can come up and talk a little bit of baseball. And Yarbrough is in. The first pitch to Gasper is up high. Count is 1-0. And Yarbrough sets and fires. That pitch is just off the plate. Count is 2-0. Yarbrough sets and he fires. The pitch catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Bellinger is tracking it, and he makes the play for the first out. And Yarbrough sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1 on Rafaela. Next pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul down the third base line. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is squibbed to first base. Goldschmidt grabs it, and he flips it to Yarbrough for the second out. Coming up to bat is Weiler Abreu, 1 for 3 on the night with a triple and a run scored. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Yarbrough sets and fires. That fastball catches the outside corner. Count is 1-1. And it looks like the Red Sox have somebody warming up. And I think that's Tommy Kahnle that's warming up. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And Yarbrough sets. Pitch is all the way, and this one is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. Yarbrough sets and fires, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is now 3-2. Yarbrough sets and fires. The pitch is fouled straight off. Count is now remains full. Yarbrough sets, pitch is on the way, and that is call ball 4. I think that was actually a damn strike, but we didn't challenge. Contreras is coming up to bat. I'm sure he's going to be crowding the plate, so fireworks may happen. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 on Abreu, or Contreras. And Yarby sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is the first Yankee strikeout of the night. Coming up to bat in the bottom or the top of the 8th is going to be Volpe, Jones, and Sanchez. And I'm going to step away from the mic for just a half a click. For those of you that are here, if you haven't dropped your vote in our active poll, we're currently at 10 votes, second poll of the night. And if you have not, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 26 likes, 4 short of our goal of 30. And I'll be right back. And I am back. Have you ever taken a drink of soda and gotten something that you did not anticipate? I have a Diet Coke here, and when I purchased it, I thought it was just a regular Diet Coke, but it is not a Diet Coke. It is a cherry Diet Coke. And former Yankee Tommy Kahnle is coming in. So let's see how many changeups that Kahnle fires at Volpe. Kahnle sets. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 1 and 0. Next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. That was a fastball. Count is 1 and 1. So Chapman, Gray, Kahnle, Weissert, Narvaez. Next pitch is on the way, and Volpe hammers this one into left center field. That is going to be off the wall. Volpe is heading to second, and he is going to slide in there with a opening leadoff double. So coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. He has the Yankees' first hit of the night. And Kahnle sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be on the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 1 and 0, or 0 and 1. Kahnle sets and fires, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 0 and 2. Sean, are you at work or are you still at home getting ready? Pitch is on the way, and Jones fouls that one straight back. Count remains 0 and 2. And Kahnle sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 0 and 2. Kahnle checks on Volpe. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low and in the dirt. Count is now 1 and 2 on Jones. Kahnle sets, fires, and this pitch is bounced to Siegler, and he is going to just get Spencer Jones for out number 1. Volpe is at third base. And Austin Wells is coming in to pinch hit for Ali Sanchez. What the hell for? I have no idea. Well, Sean, getting ready early is a military thing, brother. And the first pitch is on the way, and Wells swings and misses at the changeup. Count is 0-1. And Canely sets, pitches on the way, and that slot changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Ice cream soda, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. I was thinking about a banana split myself. And the pitch is on the way, and Wells swings over the top of the changeup. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul. Count remains 1-2. And it looks like Coulomb is warming up in the bullpen. He was in yesterday's game. Pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls this one into the third base stands. And Canely sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is even at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the first base line. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. What's decimated, John? Canely sets, and he fires. That fastball is off the plate. Count is now full on Wells. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded at Siegler. Siegler snags it, and that is going to be an RBI ground out for Wells. Good play by Siegler. So the Yankees now trail the Red Sox 5-1. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch is on the way. Changeup is down low. Count is 1-0. And with the run scored, we're going to end that active poll. First pitch is on the way, and it is inside. Count is 2-0. And the Red Sox are challenging the pitch. And the call is going to be overturned. It is strike one. Well, Jonathan, if it's a difficult game for you to watch, how do you think it is for me calling it? Count is 1-1 on Goldie. Canely sets and fires, and this one is grounded up the middle. Siegler feels it and fires to first base. And that is going to be the third out of the inning, but not before the Yankees get on the scoreboard on an RBI ground out by Austin Wells. And the results of our active poll. Will the Yankees be shut out tonight? Hell no, no clue, and without a doubt. 46% said hell no. 39% said no clue. And without a doubt was 15%. We had 13 votes, and the without a doubts win it. So thank you for participating in our active poll. So for those of you that are here in our stream, we're currently at 27 likes, 3 away from our milestone or our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like and share the channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. We do live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels. If these are things that appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And in our active scoreboard, the Tigers lead the Astros 8-0. Reds lead the Pirates 6-4 now. Orioles have a 3-1 lead on the Nationals. Rangers have a 5-0 lead on the Blue Jays. The Rays have a 6-1 lead on the Diamondbacks. Phillies have a 2-1 lead on the Mets. Red Sox have a fun 5-1 lead on the Red Sox. Mariners have a 2-1 lead on the Guardians. White Sox have an 11-1 lead on the Royals. Cubs have a 1-0 lead on the Brewers. Twins have 4-0 on the Rockies. There is no score in the Marlins and the Cardinals, and that is the active scoreboard at this time. And Yarbrough is going to come out and pitch for his second full inning. Coming up to bat is Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 on the night. Duran, Durbin, and Siegler. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is just a bit inside. Count is 1-0. Ed Yarby sets and fires, and this pitch is lined into center field. Jones is going to field it, get it back into the infield quickly. So that is a single for Duran. And as you know, Duran is and Booney is coming out to pull Yarbrough. I did not see anyone warm it up in the bullpen, so I don't know who the hell is coming in the game. Corky, you'd rather a toasted almond. Not sure exactly what that means. If you could elaborate, I'd appreciate it. Oh, it's Yuri De Los Santos coming into the game. Last night, De Los Santos couldn't find water if he was sitting in a boat. So Lord knows what we're going to get tonight. So I want to thank the 12 of you that have remained for this game. I appreciate your support. I will be back tomorrow to call game 3 of this set. Hopefully we'll see something much better than we have this evening. And the first pitch is on the way. And the runner is called safe. I don't know. And the Yankees are going to challenge the safe call at second base. And the first pitch to Durbin was a call strike. And the call on the field is confirmed. New York is going to lose the challenge. And De Los Santos sets. Pitch is on the way. Durbin shows a bunt and he fouls it off. Count is 0-2. Durbin bunted at it and got hit. So the count is 0-2. De Los Santos sets and he fires. The sinker is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And De Los Santos sets, fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. For that is De Los Santos' first strikeout of the night and the Yankees' second of the night. Coming up to bat is Siegler. Siegler is 1 for 3 on the night with a single. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And De Los Santos sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a chop foul down the first base line. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. The count is evened at 2-2. That one came in at 96 miles an hour. De Los Santos sets, and he fires, and the pitch is foul down the third base line. Count remains 2-2. De Los Santos sets and fires. This ball is chopped to Goldie. He's going to take it himself. And that is going to be the second out. Duran is going to move to third. Coming up to bat is Connor Wong. 0 for 1 on the night with a base on balls. First pitch is on the way, and that is chop foul down the third base line. Count is 0-1. And De Los Santos sets, fires, and that pitch is a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded past Volpe. And Wong is going to score, so that is Wong is going to have an RBI single. Red Sox are now up 6-1. Coming up to bat is Chang, 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch is on the way. The sinker is down low. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is now 2-0 on Chang. Pitch is on the way, and this is a high ball to deep center. Jones is going back, and he is on the track and makes the play for the third out. So Chang gave it a ride. Red Sox are able to add an insurance run. Going to the top of the ninth, the Yankees are down by 5. Coming up to bat is Rosario, Bellinger, and Dominguez. So I am going to step away from the computer for just a half a second. And I am back. Well, it's not great, Corky. That's for damn sure. However, it is what it is. I think going to face all 4 left-handed pitchers from the Red Sox. And it looks like Ryan Watson is coming in to replace Tommy Canley, and Ben Rice is coming in to pinch hit for Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch is on the way, and Rice swings at the cutter. Count is 0-1 on Rice. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounced to Sigler. Sigler sets and fires, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Hey, Nick, welcome to the stream. Hit the like button and share the channel out. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball up high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls this one off down the third base side. Count is now 1-2. And Watson sets, pitches on the way, and that curveball is in the dirt. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is a splitter down low. Count is now 3-2 on Bellinger. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger lines this one at Durbin for the second out of the inning. So the Yankees are down to their final out. It is a stream. It's not a great one, but all is well. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, 0-2 on the night with a base on balls. First pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is called strike one. Dominguez is challenging this one. And Dominguez is going to be right. That is a ball, so the count is now 2-0. New York has one challenge still remaining. And Watson sets and fires, and Dominguez fouls this off himself. Count is now 2-1. And Watson sets. Pitch is on the way, and this one is hammered into right field. And this is going to bounce into the stands. So that is going to be a ground rule double for Jason Dominguez. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 0-2 on the night with a walk. Watson sets and fires, and this ball is hammered into left field. Duran is sitting there, and that is going to do it for the Yankees tonight. And that is going to do it for the Yankees this evening. And the numbers for tonight's game are 6 runs on 9 hits for the Red Sox. Yankees had 1 run on 3 hits. And Will Warren is going to take the loss. Peyton Tolley is going to take the win. And this was basically a miserable game for us this evening. Thank you for everybody who has hopped into our stream. Appreciate you hanging out for this bad game. I will be back tomorrow at 1:05 for the game 3 of this set. Garrett Cole will be on the bump against a left-handed pitcher, Jake Bennett. So we'll see what we see. Thank you for everybody who hung around and stayed out for this game. And before I end the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We're at 28 likes, 2 short of our goal for every live play-by-play. And I'm going to end in my traditional fashion with Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great night, guys and gals.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.